I'm looking at the fourth photo right now. My hands are shaking because the fourth photo wasn't taken from inside the booth. It was taken from right behind me. Let me go back. About 2 hours ago, I made the worst decision of my life. My friend Kara dared me to walk to the end of Abandoned Pier. Nobody goes out there anymore. The boards are rotten, half the railing is missing, and the whole thing leans slightly to the left like it's tired of standing. The town fenced it off years ago, but the fence has a gap. It was around 6 p.m., still light out but barely. The sun was doing that thing where it sits right on the water and makes everything look orange and wrong. I could see something at the very end of the pier, a shape, boxy, covered in faded red curtain fabric, a photo booth, one of those old coin-operated ones with the black and white strips, sitting at the end of a condemned pier, plugged into nothing, surrounded by sea, air, and rot. It was on. The screen above the curtain said "Insert coin" in green pixelated letters. I pulled back the curtain. Inside, the seat was clean, not dusty, not cracked. It smelled like new plastic. The walls had this faded wallpaper, tiny repeating stars, and a small round camera lens above the screen. The screen now said, "Sit down." I sat down. The screen changed. 4 photos, hold still. I didn't insert a coin. Flash. The first photo slid out of the slot below the screen. I grabbed it. It wasn't a photo of me. It was a photo of the outside of the booth, taken from about 10 feet away, looking back at the curtain. The pier, the ocean, the sunset, and standing just behind the curtain, barely visible, a silhouette. Someone was standing behind me, outside the booth. I yanked the curtain open. Nobody. The pier was empty, just wood, water, and wind. I looked back at the photo. The silhouette was still there. The second photo came out before I was ready. This one was taken from closer, maybe 5 feet away from the booth. The same angle, the same curtain, but the silhouette was clearer now. It was a person, tall, arms at their sides, head tilted slightly to the left. I stood up. I almost left, but the screen said something new. 2 remaining. Do not leave before your session ends. I don't know why I stayed. I think the booth felt like it wouldn't let me, not physically. It just felt like the kind of place where leaving early would be worse than staying. Third photo. Same angle, but now the figure was right against the curtain. I could see details. The person was wearing my jacket, the same gray hoodie I was wearing right now. Their hand was reaching for the curtain. I spun around. The curtain hadn't moved. The screen said, "1 remaining." I closed my eyes. I heard the click. The fourth photo came out slowly, like the machine was savoring it. I picked it up and my stomach dropped. It was taken from inside the booth, behind me, over my left shoulder. I could see the back of my own head, my hands gripping the edges of the seat, and in the corner of the photo, just barely in frame, a second pair of hands resting on the back of my chair. The screen went black. The hum stopped. The booth was dead. I ran. I didn't stop until I reached the fence. I climbed through the gap, scratched my arm on the wire, and I didn't look back. That was 2 hours ago. I'm home now. Kara thinks I'm making it up. The photos are on my desk, but here's the thing. I just looked at the fourth photo again, and it's different. The angle has changed. The hands on the chair are gone because now the photo shows my bedroom, my desk, my hands holding the photo, and behind me in the photo, the curtain is back. Red, faded, tiny stars on the wallpaper. The screen on my phone just lit up. A notification from no app I recognize. It says, "Thank you for your session. Your photos will continue."